Let's raise some ruckus, baby. What do you say?
Let's raise some hell.
Let's raise some hell.
I say let's raise some ruckus.
No, I say let's raise some Kaine.
Let's raise some Kaine!
Yes.
I'm crying.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
I got her. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh,
Happy birthday, baby.
I hate you.
Oh, I had to make a funny intro, and I had to make her laugh and cry. Apparently,
I hate you so much.
it was worth it.
Oh,
It was worth it. She was asking me last night when I was over here. She was all like,
oh.
"Why are you laughing so much?" I was like, "Oh, no,
Every time
like,
I walk past, it's like, don't look at the screen.
Don't look at the screen. I'm doing something."
Oh.
Yeah. I hope that made all of you laugh as well. What is going on? It's your boy Preston, Phat Samurai Guy, back again with another Phat Pickups video with Lady Phatblood. And it's been a while. It's been a long time since we did one of these. But yeah, we love doing these because we get a chance to hang out with you guys and talk movies, and you guys get to see our collection, keeping you guys updated. And we love hanging out and having fun with you guys. So thanks again. So cheers. Cheers. Boop. We did the boop. Cheers to all of you guys. Boop. Cheers to you guys as well. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. It's all about having fun. And
How dare you?
yeah. Oh, I got her good. Look at that. She was crying over here laughing so hard. Yeah. That's how we do it. Let's see what legends are here today. But yeah, thanks again for hanging out with us. We're celebrating our birthday month. It was Lady Phat's birthday yesterday. My birthday's later this month. So we're just like, fuck it. Let's just celebrate our birthday. We're January babies. Let's celebrate our birthday here with you guys.
Babies.
Yeah. I know, right? Oh, really quickly before we get started, because this is what happened. Which is life. Right at the worst moments, my allergies are like, fuck you. Allergies are like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have to constantly blow my nose over here, I'll put a GIF on screen. That way you guys know what's going on. You don't see me blow my giant honking nose. But yeah, unfortunately, that's what's going on. But hopefully the alky will distract my allergies there. All right, let's see who we got up in the heezy here. Tribal Chief. What is going on? He liked the intro. What is going on? Certified Badass channel members, Tyler in the house, Jake Hall. Oh, yeah. Patrick D in the heezy. Heather is here. Oh, yeah. Everybody's throwing it up. That's right. Yeah. Oh, there he is. We're going to give this brother a shout out during this video. Good to see you, brother. Gilbert, what's going on? Hey. Oh, yeah. He like this. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, and thank you also, Sexy Sumo, and thank you. Shout out to OGP. They gave me some ideas. All right. Ooh, I just remembered something. What? I completely, totally forgot.
What did we forget?
You have a gag gift I totally forgot about it until literally right now.
Okay.
I got to get up and get it.
Oh, fucking
But
hell.
hold on.
Oh, no. Now I'm really
Worf
scared.
was like, "You can all suck my riches." Jake says, "Happy birthday!" Yeah, all right. Yes. Severio in the house. Good to see you. Oh yeah. Jason Willard. Yes. Yeah, another legend. Good to see you too, brother. Yes. Justin in the house. Good to see you guys. Oh yeah, we're catching up. Not JPEG. Gail, what's going on? Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. We appreciate it. All right. Good to see you, man. We're starting the ruckus. Let's raise some Kaine. Yeah, we're raising some Kaine today here. There we go. Yeah. All right. Kevin in the Heezy. Go subscribe to the entertainment headquarters. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. All right. Nate Dogg's in the house. Who else we got up in here? Look, tons of legends watching. Man, I cannot believe I've had this movie for live Q&A I did last year. And I'm going to give a shout out to this gentleman who gave me the idea for a gag gift.
Oh.
And
so who do I have to swear out? Who's going to get it?
Who's going to get it?
Who's getting it?
Well, let me go grab the movie.
Oh, God.
And then I'm going to come right back, and then we're going to get started. Did you want to talk to them here? Thanks again, all you guys. Yeah. You're looking 25 already.
Oh, well, I'm feeling double that. But...
oh, my goodness.
Lord.
Oh, all right. Good to see you, John. Yeah. We're going to get to it in a second. I got to go run and get the gag gift. That's right. It's a tradition. It's tradition in here on the channel. Hold on. So I'm going to let you take control here.
No, just keep the chat going. And
you
if
sure?
anybody wants to say anything.
No, do this for me.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
All you're going to do.
Oh, God.
All right. We're going to click on that.
Uh-huh.
And then click on it again when I come back. No, when I leave, click on it.
Okay.
We're right back, guys. Wire.
Yeah.
I'm muted. But yeah, you can talk to them now. But just get rid of just click on it again.
Woohoo. And yeah, the killjoy has taken over. Anyway. Oh, I'm terrified. When he does gag gifts, it's yeah, it's not, yeah. Someone's getting punched. Anyway, so what's going on, everyone? How are you all? We have just ground to an absolute halt. All momentum has been lost. Unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, holiday break. Not much of one. Long story. Heather, the cats are here. Savannah is at my feet right now. She's very clingy. And yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Sumo, yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, I had to peel out early for book off. I was just standing around after a while. We were media hunting and anything hunting essentially, and I wasn't really finding a whole lot. It was kind of a bummer. First time we went, we scored. We had a lot of good stuff, and Samurai ended up getting some stuff, and you'll see it here. But I didn't really find a whole lot that I found of interest or worth the price. There were some prices, they were out of their goddamn mind. Morbius, we found 3 different 4Ks of Morbius. The highest was $35. $35 for Morbius. Are you out of your mind? Morbius? Come on now. Anyway. Have I done a gag gift for, you know what? I'm not sure. He'll remind me if I have. A Mickey Mouse horror film, can it work? Oh, Lord. Well, it's not going to stop people from trying. I know that much. They'll definitely try. I can see the mute. Okay. So let's... Give me a second. Am I going back to banners? I'm in the chat right.
Terminator.
Okay, but what do I go? What? Brand. This is fun. Okay, and
All right, I'm back.
the real entertainment's back.
What were they talking about? The Mickey Mouse horror movie?
Somebody asked if the Mickey Mouse horror movie could work. Like, it's not going to stop them from trying.
All right. I have the gag gift.
Somebody wanted to know if I've ever given you a gag gift, and I can't remember if I have.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. This was my idea. I highly recommend you guys do this to your best friends, to your loved ones. Buy them something painful and hilarious because you love them. Needed, shout out to Needed Lusick, the lieutenant of the Movie Dojo Army. He gave us a gag gift. He got us Hellfest. Yeah. And shout out to Rob from ETN, Entertainment Talk Nation, got us Avatar, which as soon as I gave you, you threw across the room, which was fucking hilarious. We have footage of that. Watch our, is it really that good? Or is it really that good Avatar, I think. It's hilarious. But I got the gag gift. So while we were streaming last year, and I was doing live Q&A, this guy knows his movies. This guy always recommends stuff I never even heard of. I didn't even know existed. Okay. So big shout out to 4K Cinema HD. Big shout out. He brought this up. He's like, hey, have you heard of this movie? And I was like, I'm flabbergasted. I never heard of it. I went and looked up the plot synopsis, and I was like, I'm buying this for Lady Phatblood. I'm gonna hunt it down to see if it's on Blu-ray, because your boy's in it.
Oh,
your boy's in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it on Blu-ray for her. There was one copy left. One left. It was almost like it was destiny. Okay. Right? I bought it for her. Baby?
Yes.
Your gag gift of their first gag gift of 2024.
Yes.
Is an 80s movie.
Ooh.
Wild Thing, baby. Wild Thing. Yes, I bought it. You may look up the plot synopsis. I need you to look up the plot synopsis right now. Wild Thing is Lady Phatblood's gag gift. First gag gift of the year.
1980 what? 87?
Yeah, it's an 80s movie. Read the plot synopsis for everyone right now.
This one, or go to actual IMDb?
Go to actual IMDb. That's where I saw it. Yes.
This one here.
Yes.
This one here.
Yes.
A child witnesses drug dealers murder his parents. He escapes and grows up wild in the city's slums.
Wild Thing.
Years later, he emerges to help the residents of the area who are being terrorized by street gangs and drug dealers.
Don't look at anything else. Okay. So this is an urban take on Tarzan.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew this would work. Urban take. Believe it or not, there's fans for this movie. Urban take on Tarzan. So his jungle is the streets.
Okay.
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 Guess who's your boy that's in this? Mr. Robert Davi.
Wait, who is he though?
Well,
who does he play?
Who else would street gangs and drug dealers? Who else would what else would Robert Davi be playing?
God, who's playing the kid?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
You're welcome. Wild Thing. Yeah. Urban take on Tarzan. The movie that came out in the 80s, fights against street thugs and gangs, starring her boy, one of her favorite actors, Robert Davi. You're welcome. Oh, we're gonna watch this movie together, and we're going to talk about it. Has any of you guys even heard of this? Have any of you guys seen Wild Thing? Let me know in chat right now before we keep going there.
Oh, I am horrified.
Oh, Brian Sanchez loves Wild Thing.
Oh, hey, the guy who plays this, he was in your movie, The Retaliators.
Which guy?
This guy. He was in The Retaliators.
Wait, what?
He was in The Retaliators.
Wait, who?
I'm looking up right
Otto?
now. Well, I don't know who. I don't remember the characters from.
Oh my God!
But yeah, he was in the.
Wow! Now I'm excited to watch this.
Oh my goodness!
It's the Urban Greystoke.
Oh.
Jason expects a rant or review. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm fascinated.
Kevin says you got to do a review.
I'm fascinated.
Yes. Shout out to 4K Cinema. Yeah, HD. So up first, Wild Thing for our pickups.
Interesting.
Yes.
Thank you.
You never know. We may love it. We might be like, this is amazing. This might be good, bad. It might be an amazing, entertaining,
fascinating
B flick.
Not quite as scared as I should have been.
No, but
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I'll hit you up later and send you my address, Kevin. Oh, hold on a second. There was some more Mr. Rob gave us, by the way. Bullshit in the cloud and cataracts.
He must hate us.
Cataracts, right? The cholera or cataracts? What is it?
Blinded.
Oh my goodness. All right. It's stone cold. It's got to be stone cold, man. It's got to be stone cold. Okay, let's get started. All right. So up first, I already did a video on these already, talking about these. But shout out to Mr. Tom Devlin, one of the best. He is the makeup effects maestro. He's one of the best out there in the game. And we went out and had a blast visiting his museum. And while we were there, we stopped by and we ended up being cameos. We had cameos in this movie. She loves watching herself on film. Las Vegas Frankenstein is Tom Devlin's little homage to the classic movie. But yeah, you see me and Daniel Roebuck get into it a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, Las Vegas Frankenstein. So we got to keep supporting independent cinema. So we did buy a Blu-ray copy. And this one I recommend even more. This one's really good. Teddy Told Me To is his haunt slasher movie that Tom Devlin did. This one's really good. Make sure you guys check this out. A lot of horror icons are in this. CJ Graham, Felicia Rose. There's a lot of cool people in that. All right. And speaking of the Retaliators, so big, huge shout out to the Gear Brothers. We're going to be doing a video very soon this week if the scheduling still pans out. But one of my favorite horror action films of last year, The Retaliators, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Highly recommend you guys watch this. You guys like supporting independent cinema. This is a true gem in independent cinema when it comes to action and horror movies. So big, huge shout out to the Gear Brothers who wrote the script for the movie. And I had to show support. I did buy it on digitally way back in the day when the movie came out. But you know us, we got to get on physical. You know what I'm saying? We got to represent. And hopefully I get an autograph from the Gear Brothers in the future one day. That would be awesome. All right, your turn.
Oh, I don't believe he's in the chat right now, but he knows who he is. So we've been initialing challenges to one of our friends recently.
Yes, I started it.
And then I ended up giving it back to him without realizing that he had sent us this wonderful gem on DVD, the Vatican tapes. This was his revenge on you.
Yeah, because I saw one of the worst horror movies I've seen in a long time called Slayers, unfortunately starring Thomas Jane, who deserved way much better. And I was like, I can't review this without OGP. So shout out to OGP. And he questioned our friendship. Right. That's how bad the movie was. He was like, I don't know if we need to be friends anymore, man. Right.
And
so that's a hilarious review. Check it out if you haven't seen it. So this is his payback.
this was his payback.
Yeah.
Before we decided to just watch this on a whim,
Yeah.
I had issued him the challenge because I know how angry he gets to watch the film Black Christmas 2019.
2019.
Because
Black Christmas.
a while ago, I was in a migraine stupor and it was 2:00 in the morning. He had gone to bed and I was like, I need some pain. And I need some external pain to combat my internal pain. And I sat and watched it. And I think I've talked about it before. And I was just like, who hurt these people that made this film? And it's always been in my mind. I wanted to watch it with him. But when I issued the challenge to OGP, he eventually watched it. And he was kind of cursing me out. But by that point, we had already watched this. Side note, if you ever want to see Michael Pena sleepwalk through a role, Vatican tapes.
Oh, he is asleep.
It's astonishing.
It's amazing.
His performance is almost worth the watch.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. This is not a good movie. It's an Exorcist type film.
Sad. Good premise.
There's actually some interesting. Yeah.
Good premise. Bad execution.
Yeah.
Boring execution.
Horrible.
Bad editing.
Like, what are we doing with this editing, man?
Yeah. Bad.
Characters introduced for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Something major happens to them, and you never see them again.
One of those fun
Michael
ones.
Paré, who I love, which I'm going to get to perfect segue here.
Oh, sweet.
And he's like a cop. He just shows up. What happened? And he just walks out. And then you never see him again. I'm like, what? Why did you just waste motherfucking Streets of Fire?
Yeah.
Bad Moon. What are you doing? You'll be wasting your Michael Parés here. Okay. But yeah, interesting moments. There was some actual pretty solid stunt work at parts. I credit the stunt people. And the ending, believe it or not, as bad as this movie is, the ending, I was like, yo, is that where we're going? Is that how it's going to end? Oh, okay. It's still a bad movie, but all right, for being ballsy with the ending. And then right after that, they ruined it. They ruined it. There's like 5 more minutes of movie ruined what was cool. It was like, audience, you're dumb. You're dumb. So you're dumb, audience. So we're going to have to add 5 more minutes of exposition and just, hone it in on what actually happened. It's like, dude, we get it, but yeah. Will we talk about this in detail in the future? I don't know. We'll see. But John enjoyed -1 Godzilla. All right.
Fantastic.
All right. Yeah. All right. Perfect segue here. There's another movie your boy was a part of here. And if you watch me in this movie and if you don't laugh, I'll be very disappointed. Okay? But, actually, I take it back. I think my performance in this rivals Denzel Washington's best. And I think my performance in this movie rivals also probably, I would say, Morgan Freeman from Shawshank Redemption.
So you're saying
rivals him.
Last year the Oscars snubbed you, is what you're saying.
They've been snubbing me for a while. So I mean, and big shout out to Master Chaos Jose Prendes. He knew how good I was,
right?
And he knew that I was going to make his entire cast look like shit. So he only gave me like 2 lines. He was like, we got to keep Samurai Guy at a minimum here because he's going to outact everyone.
It's only fair.
Right.
You gotta give other people a chance to shine.
I understand it. Yeah. But anyway, on a realistic note, Headless Horseman. Now, here's the crazy thing. All right. So my boy, shout out to Jose Prendes, made a movie just very quickly. He made this movie in like 5 days. Right around no, we have some people have seen it. Oh my goodness. Anyway, and he wanted to make a movie really quick for Halloween release, 5 days. But Michael Paré's in this. Some other horror legends and icons are in this. You guys will recognize people. But I bought it digitally for some reason. It's only available in DVD in the States. In the UK, it's on Blu-ray. But then one of the, shout out to whoever posted this in our Movie Dojo Army Facebook page. Huge shout out. He just posted this there. They did a media book. They did a media book of Headless Horseman. And look at this insane artwork, man. This is it. This is insanity. There he is, Michael Paré in the middle, playing the devil. But yeah, this is like an action horror revenge movie. But dude, look at this. Look at this. It's insane. Insane. And it has a booklet inside. I mean, it's all in German, I think. Look, you get a little sticker, Halloween sticker. They have the Blu-ray in here. Yeah, that's what the artwork looks like over here. But yeah, it has a booklet in here. I think it's all in German. But still, the fact that there's a media book I dropped my sticker. That this exists in media book. It's like it blew our minds. The Jose Prendez, who is the director of this, and the cast who was in this, had no idea that this existed.
Yeah.
It's insane. So thank you for buying this for me, dear.
And it comes with a bonus.
It comes with. Have you guys seen this? I think I watched this, and I think I liked it. I don't remember, but have you guys heard of the film Citadel? Yeah, so this media book came with an extra Blu-ray, a bonus Blu-ray. I think I seen Citadel. I think I liked it, but I don't remember. A long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty fucking cool for Jose and the cast. You know, they deserve it. So.
And you had to get this off of Amazon. I don't remember if it was UK or Germany, because I know it's in Germany.
This would have sold like millions if
Right.
I was on the cover.
Yeah, they wouldn't have limited it just 100.
Yeah, Maxwell on the cover, son. That's right. But yeah, so thank you for getting that for me, because that's the thing. Unfortunately, with exclusive media books, they disappear and they become limited, and people raise the price on them. You know, I've seen media books in like $200 because they come out and they disappear and stuff like that.
Right.
All right.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm late to the game on this for a couple of reasons. I was not a fan of the first season.
Yeah.
I missed on the second season, and everything I heard about the second season was garbage anyway. So
Right.
I don't feel like I missed anything. And then I heard that the third and final season was announced, and I'm like, I don't care. I have no reason to be invested or care at this point. But then everybody was telling me, so you bought this for me for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas gift. Yeah.
And it's the third and final season, the only season that actually matters for the show Picard. Because the first season was crap. Second season was
worse. I heard it was worse. We didn't even watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so it seems like this one they kind of pulled it out of the fire, cleaned it up, rearranged some stuff, and said, okay, here's your real season of Picard. Sorry,
Yeah.
folks. Sorry.
We have not watched it yet, but we've heard nothing but great things. But didn't they say that this season's so good that you literally could watch the original show, and then right after that last episode, you could go straight to this and skip season 1 and 2.
Well, and apparently it helps to have some knowledge of DS9 and Voyager. Obviously, 7 of 9 is from Voyager, and there is a changeling in this show, and that's from DS9.
Oh,
I mean, changelings have been around, but the
Yeah,
changelings
yeah.
we really got to know them in DS9.
right,
more than anything.
Right.
So-
Okay,
It's good to know.
cool. All right, there you go. Kevin enjoyed it. There you go.
Mm.
All right, my turn. We're gonna keep it sci-fi related. You know, I had to upgrade it. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna upgrade. I had to upgrade on these. Well, actually, I didn't have this on Blu-ray, but we got some Interstellar on 4K there. Yeah, some Matthew McConaughey crying
All right.
in
all
4K.
right.
All right. She has not seen Interstellar yet, so I figure I'd show it to her for the first time in 4K. The music's amazing. The soundtrack's amazing. And this was during Black Friday, where I actually found a real Black Friday price, not a bullshit Black Friday price.
Yeah.
$7.99, baby. $7.99. Yeah. And
We're gonna have to come up with a different pile. That's not gonna work.
okay.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I'll put it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get rid. We'll do that.
Oh, okay.
And come on, baby. You know I had to get the original final cut of Blade Runner in 4K. I cannot wait to watch this and be blown away by the visuals. Invest myself in this world with this amazing soundtrack, and you get to revisit it as well.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I want her to revisit this, because she hasn't seen 2049 yet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go through this straight to 2049.
Yeah, I'm conflicted about that movie, but
I know
I respect it.
she respects.
Let
it.
me just put it
Yeah.
that way.
I used to like this is. I hated this.
No, I don't.
I
Hate
couldn't
it.
finish it when I was a teenager. I was
don't
bored.
hate it, but there's
Yeah.
something in there that prevents me from loving it.
Right.
Somebody is asking what our thoughts are on Best Buy not selling physical media anymore. I understand it.
You know what?
I understand it, But I still hate them for it.
Yeah.
But I also hate the fact that we now live in an age where everybody has become so reliant on digital media that you've basically forced retail stores into this, because if there's no reason if people aren't buying physical media, then the stores they're not going to supply physical media.
Yeah.
But the problem of relying on digital media only, I understand that it's easier to access your stuff, and it's an ease of it's a space saver. I understand the perks of it, but at the same time, the internet is not always going to be available. The internet is not always going to be reliable, and streaming services are proving that they can pull material whenever they want.
Yep.
There's already content out there that people have bought and paid for that they should own legally, but they don't, because licensing agreements have expired, and so we can't stream this for you anymore, despite the fact that you paid 20 plus possibly more dollars on it. So sorry, you bought it, but you're not getting a refund, and we're not going to give you anything, in exchange for it.
Yep.
And I hate that. I understand it, but I still hate it. But that's unfortunately the era that we live in, and all we can do now is just buy as much as we can until we die.
Well, cheers.
And you may quote me on that.
But here's the good news: out of all places, Walmart has picked up the slack. Walmart is getting exclusive steelbooks that we're going to show off a few of those, or one of those. Like whatever Best Buy dropped the ball with, Amazon and Walmart have picked up. So there's actually, it depends on what Walmart, because there's one Walmart by us, our physical media section sucks.
Yeah.
It's horrible. But if you go a little further in, they even have their own steelbook section, which is insane for Walmart. So there's other places out there. So really quick, I could have sworn we talked about this movie like way back.
I know we watched it, but I don't remember.
I think we either during a podcast episode, or I think we did talk about this, Brian. So type it up, Phat Samurai Guy, Unknown Origin, and see what pops up.
Unless you didn't separate it from a video and it's just buried in a video somewhere.
Well, we did. I think we talked about it as well when we had the Blu-ray.
Okay.
So we did mention it. We love this movie, by the way.
Yeah, very surprising.
Go in blind. Go in blind, everyone. Do not look at the trailer. Do not read the plot synopsis, because it's going to ruin what this movie is. Starring RoboCop, of all people.
Right.
All right, let's see here. We're working on it. It's on the list.
I have to watch the first season first.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm behind.
Yeah. Well, I need to rewatch it too, so. All right. I'm catching up. All right. Look at that. Sweet. Oh, I can't wait. And if Rick Myers was here, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yes, you can wait.
There you go.
You're waiting right now.
There you go. She nailed it. Yeah. Our target sucks though. So again, it depends on
we've been told that you can
there was no physical.
No,
there was no Blu-rays.
That's what I'm saying.
Our target has no Blu-rays.
We've been told that there are dollar stores everywhere that have DVD and Blu-ray sections. We've checked about 5 in our area, and they had nothing or next to nothing. So it always depends on the area that you're in, and the demand for it, unfortunately. Right. So.
Yeah.
My next.
Yeah. Shout out to OGP and the Fluffy Gamer, and all these other awesome collector channels out there that go to their 99-cent stores and their Dollar Tree stores, and they come up with stacks of Blu-rays for $1.
Yeah.
And then we finally go on the hunt, and we went to like 5 99-cent and dollar stores in our area, and it was all garbage. So again, probably out there in San Diego and other areas, they have nicer Dollar Tree stores and 99-cent stores. We were so desperate to buy something, we found a Christian John Wick movie. A Christian John Wick movie. I had it in my hands, and I could have bought this Christian John Wick movie for $1. I could have bought it for $1, and then I put it back, and we walked out. We walked down. We bought some Mike and Ike's, some candy. Yeah. Hey, what's wrong with a grown man liking candy? That's right. Mike and Ike.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. There is a John 3:16. I know a small part of me is like, we should watch it and review bomb the shit out of it.
Yeah, because it starred Jesus Man.
Yeah, your boy, Sexy Sumo. Jesus
David
Man.
A.R.
He's
White.
the star. He's the Wick of this movie.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I should have bought it. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Oh, here's a question for you. Probably you could probably answer that.
Is Daredevil? The first 2 seasons were released on Blu-ray, and I believe they're region 1. Unfortunately, season 3 was never officially released here.
Boo! It's horrible.
I haven't seen it. Believe me, I've looked for it. I had to resort to means. Same thing with Punisher. It seemed like Netflix for a while, they were releasing their content on physical media, and they probably got wise to the fact that, hey, we're losing money, because why bother when people can just buy, why bother with the streaming service when people can just buy our media and fuck off with it.
Right.
So that's the same thing why you see Stranger Things 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, but you don't really see the rest of it on official channels. So yeah, 1 and 2 got released, 3 did not. None of the other series did. If you want to buy Punisher and Daredevil season 3 like I did, you have to go
DVD
through other means, and the quality is not that great. But you know, if you don't feel like giving your hard-earned money to Disney Plus, which I refuse until Andor season 2 comes out, that's unfortunately the way it has to be. So
all right.
So
here we
this
go.
was a recommendation from Eric, I believe.
This is Eric. Shout out to Eric, the Asian movie enthusiast. Make sure you guys subscribe to him.
Right.
This is his. I believe, I could be wrong, but Alex Chung, I think, told me. Shout out to Alex Chung or Matt Merritt. Shout out to both of them. I love them both anyway. One of them also bought their own copy of this. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe this is Eric's favorite movie ever, I believe, or at least favorite Japanese movie.
Okay. It's called Cure.
Have you guys seen Cure?
There we go. And this is the Criterion version. The film is from 1997. And it was fascinating. Yeah. It was really good. It had a great atmosphere, and you know, it's one of those movies that we're definitely gonna have to give another watch. Yeah, it's a crime thriller, right? And you're just wondering, like, why are these people doing what they're doing? What's making them kill themselves? Like these weird things that are happening. The main villain in this, I wanted to strangle his neck. I couldn't stand the main villain in this, but in a good way. That means he was a good character, good actor. Mm-hmm. I want to go, right? Right. But unfortunately, when we watched this, we did like it. Unfortunately, we watched it tired. So when we got to the end, I feel like we missed something. Yeah. But we did both enjoy it. We're going to revisit it though when we're not tired. Yeah. So never watch subtitled movies tired. Okay. Did I miss something? What? With what? What we said about the Passion of the John Wick. What do you mean? Did I miss something? Why? Somebody says we're hating on Christians. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Clarify, please. Clarify, please. Well, I'd love to know what I said. I'm still within my faculties as far as I know, but well, think about it. Come on, man. A Christian John Wick movie. Do you really honestly think that's going to be a good movie? Do you honestly think it's going to be a good movie? We still didn't say anything about Christians, though. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm a little confused. Well, let me remind people who always pass judgment and don't know who people are. My parents were ministers. Come on, man. My parents were ministers. Okay, so that deletes any bullshit you're trying to bring up here and trying to ruin the stream here. So you're not going to ruin the stream, my friend. That's right, because we're here to have fun. So that killed whatever you were trying to start. All right, next up, we got Heat in 4K. Yes, finally. I haven't seen. Oh, Lord. I feel like Amazon. You showed this to me so long ago, and I have to rewatch it with you now because it's been way too long since I've seen it. Yeah. Well, we love you too. Come on, man. But you know, religion and politics does not exist here on this channel, so we just want to make sure everyone's clear on that. Making fun of a Christian movie does not mean we hate Christians. Yeah. Anyway, because we don't. Yeah. We destroy all bad movies, Christian or non-Christian, get destroyed. Yeah. So Amazon was fucking with me because every time I try to go buy Heat in 4K, they're like, "Ooh, Phat Samurai Guy's trying to buy Heat. Let's raise it up to $25." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Sexy Sumo calls me. He goes, "Hey, Heat's back down to $7.99." I go and buy it. It's back up to it's $22 now. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So finally, I found it. I got it for $7.99. It's a classic. You guys already know this. You guys know this.
A classic. Now,
I think your stack's bigger than mine.
I don't know about. Oh, it's all good, brother. It's all good. We love you. I don't know about Heat 2, Electric Boogaloo. Have you guys heard this?
Can we stop?
I think there's a
guys?
book. Help me out here, guys. There's a book out there it's a prequel to Heat and a sequel at the same time. And I'm hearing rumors that they want to make that movie, and I'm just like, just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I would like, aside from Blade Runner 2049, is that what it was?
Which one?
Blade Runner, where they made a sequel like 30 to 40 years after the original. Like, how often does that actually go well?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. But Hollywood has more and more becoming the definition of insanity, where they just keep doing the same garbage over and over again and expect better results.
Right. So, okay, so there is a book.
Okay.
Maybe, in the written form, it worked.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can get away with that in a book, but in the movie, it's like it doesn't work.
The story started and ended perfectly, but we'll see what happens. All right. Is it my turn?
Go ahead.
It's your turn.
Well, okay. All right.
My stack's bigger? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, but I have a little more goodies over here. So
okay. Hold on.
Oh.
Allergy break.
Uh-oh. And we're back.
All right.
So you got this at our first outing at Book Off.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's one of my I only have 2 franchises that I still love playing. This being one of them, Ratchet and Clank. And this is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for the PS5.
And we finally hook up the PS5.
Still have not hooked it up.
We had PS5 for a couple of months now. It's still boxed.
So I actually have 2 things to look forward to.
We got a game now.
I have 2 things to look forward to because February is a month away.
Yeah.
And that's when my Tomb Raider original HD trilogy comes out. So I'm gonna have 2 games that I get to play this year. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, and we got a pretty good price, like $29 for Ratchet and Clank for PS5. Rift Apart, which heard nothing but amazing things for this one.
Yeah.
Your boy Samurai Guy's gonna get some RoboCop. And what I want to do this year is I want to get back to streaming, doing live stream, playing video games and stuff like that. So I want to do that. That'd be great to live stream here on the channel, me playing RoboCop. That would be epic. So hopefully we get PS5 up and running, we can finally get to that. So my turn. Yep. You want me to do 2 at a time to catch up with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That should work.
Big shout out to the almighty Well Go USA and Hi-Ya channel. It's the best channel out there to stream martial arts and action films. Hi-Ya. Make sure you guys check it out. And there's a free trial when you go there now if you guys haven't tried it out. But they're doing Blu-ray releases as well for some of their Hi-Ya exclusives. And this one was pretty good, man. The Grandmaster of Kung Fu. Plot synopsis, you've seen it before. It's basically Fist of Fury. But legitimate fight scenes in this. I highly recommend the Grandmaster of Kung Fu. You will enjoy it. Hold on a second. I was in a gangster mood as well. The last time we were at Book Off, the last time we were at Book Off, I was in a sci-fi mood when on Amazon buying Fifth Element, buying we're gonna get to that in a second. Buying Decker. Jesus Christ.
Decker? Oh.
Blade Runner and fucking hell. It's already kicking in. Blade Runner and
excuse me.
Interstellar. But when we were at Book Off for the first time, I was like, I'm in a gangster mood here. So I got these 2 babies. Let's see, both for $6.99 each. Well, you know our boy here. We love him. Any movie he's in and it's a gangster flick, it's gonna be great. Takeshi here, our boy Beat. So I got Outrage. Have you guys seen Outrage? Yeah, I've been wanting to watch this. And as soon as I bought this, I found out there's more movies. There's Beyond Outrage.
Of course,
there may be another one after that. So now I got to buy that. I got to buy that too. But I got this one because I was in the gangster mood right there. Let me know if you guys have seen Outrage. And Choi Min Sik, another one of our favorites. Old Boy. I got this right here. That's right. We got a Korean gangster flick right here. New World. I've heard nothing but good things about this one. A superb gangster thriller. Let me know if you guys have seen Outrage and New World. But yeah, I got in the mood, man. I was like, let's do this.
Oh boy.
We go from that to this. That's how we are, man.
This was really recent that you got this one for me. So I love my trash. And the only thing better than trash is great fun trash.
Good trash, good bad.
Your triple X, The Return to Xander, Cage's is. And for me, I'm the only person who thinks this, but Gods of Egypt.
Yeah.
My favorite trash. My absolute favorite trash. This was unexpected fun trash. The 4K of Rampage. We have the Blu-ray already, obviously. This movie's so goddamn stupid and I love it.
And now we get to watch the stupidity in glorious 4K. You get to watch in glorious 4K giant monsters destroying buildings and fighting. You got a little tiny ass rock like just running around right next to them. Oh, we were laughing hysterically.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's $7, man. $7 for a 4K. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. This just looked badass. Hopefully it's badass. But this is $5. Is this brand new? No. $5. Yeah, love this shiny cover, but Viking. You know, I love my Viking shit, right? Hammer of the Gods. Have you guys seen this film right here? But yeah, this looked kind of kick-ass. Yeah. Unmissable, a modern edge, well choreographed fight scenes, and plenty of bloody gore. Well,
so we're not here for the story.
Yeah, but if you guys have seen, you got any badass Viking movie recommendations, let me know. But yeah, Hammer of the Gods.
Do you want to do another?
Yeah. Now, when the trailer for this was not good. Crawl. This summer, Crawl. Make sure you guys go right out and see Crawl. And I'm laughing. I'm like, what is this trailer, man? This is horrible, right? So because of the bad trailer of Crawl, I stayed away from it. Months later, after the fact, people were hitting me up. You know, shout out to Edgar. He's like, nah, dude, Crawl's legit. I was like, really? They had other people letting me know. Have you seen Crawl? I was like, you mean Crawl? I was like, no, I have not. I didn't know what to think of the trailer. And then he's like, nah, dude, you like creature feature type movies, right? And I was like, well, yeah, that's my shit. He's like, nah, dude, Crawl's legit, bro. You like movies like Lake Placid and shit and Alligator. And I was like, yeah. He's like, nah, dude, Crocodile. Crawl's legit. I'm like, really? So I went out and bought Crawl for $2.99, baby. $2.99. And yes, I know this. God damn it. God damn it. How many times has this happened to us? Like right when I buy the Blu-ray. Oh, I get word that there's a 4K out. God damn it. But it's all right. That's all right. I think we'll be fine with the Blu-ray of Crawl. And I'm excited to check this out. I might actually review this.
Oh, and
Look at that.
Yeah, go
all
figure.
Right. Yeah.
Go figure. So
Crawl. All right, that's the last time.
Looking forward to watching this and rewatching this in 4K.
Yeah.
I remember if you rented this.
Yeah,
we saw this?
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see it in
so,
theater.
The nominated, but not quite, but nominated. Wait. Did this win?
Maybe.
Oh shit!
It's been a while. We don't watch the award shows.
Oh my god! Did this win?
It would say on the box.
It did.
Okay.
And this is the one where Michelle Yeoh got it.
I remember her winning.
And what's his name? Short round. I can't remember.
Yeah,
his name.
Key. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Kwan. Yeah.
Kwan. That's right.
Yeah.
So yay. Yeah.
But did the movie get Best Picture?
Yeah, it did.
Shit.
Yeah, it did.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't pay attention, but it's just I just thought I'd throw it out there. Anyway, but yeah, this was so much fun, and it was a heartwarming. One of those heartwarming. I'm not really big on family movies, obviously, but there are some exceptions that I will make. It's really well done in particular, and that was one of them. So
yeah, very pleasant surprise. There's something original and creative about it. But the fight scenes and the kung fu martial arts was legit. You know, shout out to Michelle Yeoh. She's the GOAT at this point. But Martial Club, shout out to Andy and Daniel and and you know, all three of those guys and their whole team, they did a lot of the fight scenes. And I had the honor of interviewing the Martial Club guys, the legends, at Comic-Con. That's right, Kung Fu Extravaganza panel for the year 2022. Yes, I had a chance to meet them and talk to them in person. So yeah, and they're killing it right now. They're a part of, I didn't know they were a part of her Netflix series. They're doing all the action. Because I followed them on Instagram. I was like, oh shit. Now I really got to watch that show. Was it Brother Under the Sun? Something like that. I forgot the name of her Netflix show. But yeah, really enjoyed this. And I got this for like $9.
Yeah, that was another one where the price just kept going. Like that's what Amazon does, though. Yeah.
Where you at? That's all you got?
Well, I got these. And
we evened out in a way.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just.
Oh, all right.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm bringing you into the fold. I want to see what happens.
I've only seen one film with this actor in it, and I hate him. I hate his smug elf little face. I can't stand the way he acts. He seems so goddamn smug. In and out of the movie, like I just see him like when I saw the trailer for the recent movie that he was in, I'm like, no, fuck this guy. I hate him.
He's Wonka.
I hate him.
He's Wonka. Come on.
I hate him. I hate his Weasley little face. And I can't stand his acting style. Only one movie in, and I can't. And now you want me to sit through almost 3 hours of this garbage.
Oh, you're sitting through the entire franchise.
God damn it!
I'm bringing her in. Oh man! So I watched this film, not expecting an action movie, expecting a slow burn sci-fi movie, and once I never seen the original from the '80s, believe it or not, but I really enjoyed it. And I was kind of surprised. Cinematography is amazing, special effects outstanding, soundtrack is impeccable. But I was like, I'm curious about the sequel. The sequel looks good, but I want to bring her into the fold with me because I'm new to this universe, and I want to bring her in because she loves sci-fi.
He wants me to suffer.
Will you hate it? Well, we'll find out when she watches it.
I'll hate a lot of it.
Well, there's an amazing cast to distract you from the lead guy. All right, so I got Dune in 4K for $9. Cheapity cheap. Really enjoyed it. I want to know. I'm really curious about this world.
Smug little weasel.
Yeah. OGP he watched the first 20 minutes and he turned it off.
That's the thing, sci-fi.
Yeah, it's not an action movie at all. So, what are we doing? So I'm sorry. I'm apologizing up front.
Yeah, you're sorry.
And we're going to see the sequel this year in IMAX.
Ew.
You get to see his face in IMAX.
So here's a pointless save because it ends up this universe is pointless. The Suicide Squad in 4K, not to be confused with the other Suicide Squad. This was really an apology and kind of like a soft reboot, if you will.
Yeah.
The really good thing to come out of this obviously was Peacemaker. I think Peacemaker the series is still in the works. But
second season,
Peacemaker, the series was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
unexpected because I don't hate John Cena, but I'm not like, oh yeah, John Cena, let's go see it. Yeah, I'm not like that.
If John Cena is doing comedy, I'm kind of in now.
Yeah,
if it's good.
Yeah,
if it's bad comedy, then
So yeah, this ended up being a whole lot of fun. A nice little apology for that travesty that was the first film.
Was Polka Dot Man or whatever his name was? I forgot his name was.
Yeah,
it made us feel for Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
It was a lot of fun. It's just
you gonna show the movie? You're just holding it.
Did
you?
I did.
The Suicide Squad on 4K, and Sexy Sumos was with us at Book Off the other day.
Oh, we saw Blue Beetle.
Stay tuned for our best and worst of the year video.
Fucking saw Blue Beetle, and I'm still angry.
Anyway, but yeah, I had this. We've been trying to buy this for cheap, and I had a copy that was like $20-something, and Sexy Sumo caught Book Off slipping. He found another copy for $12. So yeah, thank you, Sumo. All right, keeping it sci-fi. I also got this for $9. One of my favorites, Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, whatever the fuck it's called. One of the most underrated sci-fi films of all
Good.
time.
Nobody's coming to see our film Edge of Tomorrow because we're not really cool with Tom Cruise right now. But nobody knows what this movie's called because he made a kind of similar sci-fi movie the same like the year before. We got to change the name because nobody's coming to Live, Die, Repeat, because that's what happens in the movie. Live, Die, Repeat.
The audience, you're stupid. We're gonna change the title unless the book was called that. Maybe the book was called that. I don't know.
Well, it would have been fine.
The manga.
It would have been fine, but that's not how they started off. That's not how they started off.
Anyway,
because we're dumb.
Amazing special effects, action, characters, comedy. Bill Paxton. What else do you need? Check it out. I can't, man. Woo, 4K. That's gonna look amazing. Oh, Anubis saying what's up. Where'd he go?
Hello.
I put on that. He said he had high hopes for Blue Beetle. Good to see you, brother. All right.
I'd rather not watch either Blue Beetle or the Marvels. Luckily, I don't have to.
Black Girl Magic.
Wow, you said it.
That's what he says in the movie. All right.
God.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, Severio, you're gonna love this. All right.
Okay, so yeah, we did when we did the review on this, I said this movie did not anger me as much as the second one, but I still thought it was a bad film. And rewatching it, I stand by what I said. Even though the second version, the extended version, is a little bit more fluid, even though it adds running time onto a film that was already bloated and didn't need an extra running time. But the beginning of the extended version of this film, Jurassic World Dominion, was much better than what we originally got.
I love the beginning version. I mean, the beginning, it was almost like I see why they cut the beginning of this.
Yeah.
Because the audience has no patience. And they'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? What are we doing? Because there was this no dialogue. We're in ancient prehistoric times. And it was just dinos dinoing for a long time. And dinos killing other dinos and dinos surviving. And then it leads to, modern day. But I loved it. I loved the beginning of the movie. All right. Next. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It's still trash.
Yeah.
This is still trash.
Yeah.
The beginning was great. I love that they put in the T-Rex scene at the movie theater, which was shown in the trailer. That was cool. I couldn't tell if it was more violent. Hold on a second. There you go. Oh, there he is. Hey, thank you so much. This was the awesome gentleman who posted the. Thank you so much, man, for that. Thank you. We know Jose Prendez, the director, didn't even know that existed, man. So thank you. So you know what? You're getting the Redford. There we go. You're getting the Redford, brother. But yeah, this by default is better than the theatrical, but it's still not a good movie. It's still messy. It's still, I would say, I watched the behind the scenes. I don't know why. I don't know why I watched the behind the scenes. The behind the scenes of the movie is more fascinating than the movie itself because you could see all of the extremely hard work and the talent that went into making the practical effects. That we champion, that we support. But the movie's still bad. All right.
Well, we have to tell them about what happened when we were watching.
Hold on a second. Severio.
So we were.
Hey, Severio, you're lucky we're saying something nice about it.
We were not enjoying ourselves.
Best part
watching
best part of this movie.
We were rolling our eyes at how stupid everything and everybody.
Actually,
was.
we laughed a lot more second time around.
I guess we did, but we were still
Goldblum.
We were still really checking out when the scene happens where Owen is tearing through the city and the raptors get released.
Right.
We were still like, oh God, here we go. And we were bored out of our minds.
You mean you weren't thrilled and you weren't on the edge of your seat when the little girl was like, "Oh, he's on my."
Oh Jesus!
You weren't thrilled and you were like, "Oh, this is amazing."
So trash. So that scene where the
here we go.
The bigger, newer raptors are chasing everybody on the bike.
Right. Chase sequence. Yeah.
You got the chase on the bike and then the running through the city and everything.
Yeah.
So obviously our sound system is turned up.
Right.
And as you as you guys know, we have cats. We have 2 younger cats that come in and out of the house.
Oh, this was great.
One of them is Gizmo.
Yeah.
Gizmo is the second to the most recent.
Yes.
And he is a psychopath. He is an absolute
orange cat.
He is a terror, and he can be a sweetheart when he wants to be, but oh my God, when he goes psycho, it's like, whoa. So the sound system is up, everything's rumbling, everything's going insane. And Gizmo decides to get a bug up his ass, and he starts tearing through the living room like one of those goddamn raptors. And I'm sitting in my chair, and the next thing I know, while the raptors are chasing through the streets with Owen, Gizmo comes right up, like runs all the way up my chair past me, like it was a 4 fucking DX experience. He's like in my chair, like in and out of my chair, making my chair shake.
He's like scratching on the side of the chair. It was like he was trying to help you like the movie. He was giving you your 4DX experience. But it was hilarious because we're not making this up. Right at the part of the movie when you have first person view, I think which Bryce was in the truck. You have first person view, and you see the raptor jump at the camera. Right at that moment, Gizmo just leaped at her. She's like, ah! And then after that, we could not stop laughing.
We laughed for the rest of the scene.
We could, and then when the scene ended, we were like, "Oh, the scene is over." We could not stop laughing. I wish we had it filmed. Oh my God. Anyway.
Oh Lord.
Best part of the movie. All right. So the Blu-ray for this movie is old. They never re-released this in Blu-ray again, like a newer version. And if you go back and watch that first Blu-ray release of this movie, the subtitles, they kind of fucked it up in certain areas, but the picture was never great. Obviously, it's better than DVD. But compared to the sequels, the picture is not good for Blu-ray. So at some point, I didn't need we have the 4th one in 4K, but I don't need the other ones in 4K. I didn't need the box set. I just need that first one because it's still the motherfucking best one in the series. Yep, man, baby. Oh yeah. I had to upgrade because that Blu-ray fucking sucks. That Blu-ray is horrible. It's like an up-converted DVD. So yeah, can't wait to revisit this in 4K.
Well, speaking of revisiting, when was the last time we saw this movie?
Oh yeah, shout out to Sexy Sumo. Shout out. He gave us this. This is like our birthday gift. So
this is a bizarre, fun, weird, everything, all of the above Cemetery Man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this movie in so long, and it was oh God,
yeah.
I don't even. Oh Lord,
yeah.
You weren't even married yet when you showed this to me.
No.
Crazy.
It's testing ground.
Crazy.
Yeah. Get married.
If we could, yeah.
If she likes this, she's the one. Yeah, this is just great. Great practical effects, gore, a lot of dark comedy. And yes, we know it's coming on 4K. God damn it. But hey, it's a gift from Sexy Sumo. Thank you, my friend. All right. For you horror fans out there, this was another gift from OGP. So shout out to OGP here. We have oh yeah. There we go. We got more fans for Cemetery Man. Do not watch Dylan Dog. Do not watch. I repeat. Do not watch Dylan Dog, which is the loose sequel to Cemetery Man. Do not watch that. It's bad. All right. I don't remember if I've seen this, but I heard good things about it. But this is a Tartan Asia Extreme DVDs. These are rare, and I'm stunned that this is like in its packaging. So here we go. Dumplings. Has any of you guys seen Dumplings? It's a Tartan Asian Extreme release here. Fruit Chan's gut-crawling sick flick stylishly outgrosses Asian bad boys Takashi Miike.
Oh, really?
And Park Chan-wook.
Really?
Is that Bai Ling on the back?
We'll be the judge of that.
Is that Bai Ling? That was Bai Ling. Oh my God. Bai Ling's in here too. We'll be the judge of that, but I did hear good things about Dumplings. So let us know if you guys have seen Dumplings.
Oh, you don't have the gift, do you?
No.
You don't have the gift.
No.
Everyone, grease up your beef boys and polish up your saxophones. It's The Lost Boys in 4K. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, watch the movie and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The very first time I ever saw this film when I was a teenager, it wasn't, oh man, Kiefer Sutherland, what a cutie. It wasn't, oh man, Jason Patrick, he's a hottie. It was, why the fuck is there a greased up buff boy playing the saxophone to I Still Believe?
I still believe.
That was my first thought watching that movie. And then I found out who the director was, and I was like, oh.
It all came together.
Okay.
Bat nipples and all.
I mean,
bat butt shots. It all came together.
There you go. So yeah, this is a classic.
You had to upgrade this.
Yeah, classic, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good 80s. Just
yeah. Classic 80s, man. Classic 80s. All right. Catch up there. Christmas gift from my baby over here. Hey, yo. Maybe I'll fight Apollo. Maybe I won't, you know. Hey, what do you think? Adrian! All right, she got the Rocky movies. I wish 5 and 6 were in here. Even 5. Even 5. As much as we love Creed 3, and Creed 3 was, we really enjoyed Creed 3, nobody brings up the fact that Creed 3, it did its own thing, which was what we liked about it, especially with the main fight. The end fight, we loved. They did something different. But nobody brings up the fact that Creed 3 is literally Rocky 3 and Rocky 5 put together. Nobody else says that. We've seen so many reviews of Creed 3, but think about it. It's Rocky 3 and Rocky 5. As much as people hate on Rocky 5. But we love Rocky Balboa, and it would have been nice to have them all here. But thank you, baby. Thank you for my Christmas gift.
And the 4th movie.
And yes, and most importantly, the director's cut of 4 is also on here.
Which I love.
In 4K. I love it too. I love both.
I think you've got more of attachment to the original.
It's nostalgia. But I love the director's cut too. I love the serious note of it. They took all the comedy out, but they're both great.
Yep.
But yeah, director's cut is in here if you guys were, for 4, if you guys were interested.
Oh, the days where we could say, I'm a Rian Johnson fan. Hey, at least we've got this.
One of my favorites sci-fi films of all time. Bruce Willis is great in this.
Yeah, at least this was good.
I still, and I don't go back on my word. I've been saying it for years. I still say this is the last great Bruce Willis movie. I still say that. I will die on fighting on that hill. But yeah, got to upgrade, and we got $9. $9. All right. And here's another. We caught them slipping. There's tons of these at Book Off for like $18 each, $25 each. But you got to keep. And when you go to Book Off, you got to pull out every title, every version of it, because you're going to find a cheaper version. Ooh. And we really enjoyed this. This was a fun little one location, violent action thriller with a lot of dark comedy in there. And Gerard Butler's the fucking man who doesn't get enough credit for his role in this. But Cop Shop, make sure you guys check out Cop Shop. Frank Grillo's he's always fun to watch, but it's the Butler show. It's the Butler butt. Okay, it's
the butt show.
It's the butt show. Okay, yeah. $2.99, baby. $2.99. We caught him slipping.
Oh God, how dare you!
I don't. Severial, you will be happy. You will actually be happy. You will be happy. I still don't know why I bought this. I don't know why I bought this.
Is it
because we've been vocal? We've been vocal about the Michael Bay movies for a long time.
We don't have 4 and 5 at all. Because I think
we stopped buying movies.
We stopped at the trilogy.
It was 1, 2, and 3, and then after that, it was Age of Extinction.
And we rented that.
And last night,
that movie pissed me off so much that booze couldn't even help me through it. And the 5th one was so dumb. Last night
we couldn't stop laughing at the ridiculous
I didn't think it was
of
a good movie.
No,
last night was not a good movie.
Yeah.
But it was still like so dumb. It was kind of like, it was almost like Rampage trash, but it was still too long. Still way too long for me to be like, oh yeah, this one I actually enjoy a lot. But
I think it was the price. It was the price.
But I always question.
I think that's why I got this.
Is there any point in buying a 4K to upgrade something that you already have on Blu-ray if you're never going to watch the movie again? And I can honestly tell you, I am never going to watch any of these movies.
Yes, you are.
I am never.
We're going to revisit all of these.
Reason to watch any of those movies on 4K. I'm sorry.
We're doing. Well, we got to watch Last Night again because it's fucking hilarious. Last Night is fucking hilarious. Yeah. So again, the first movie blew us away in the theater. Is it a great movie? Not really, but special effects wise,
It was 2006.
it was fun. It was a fun movie.
It was 2006.
But the special effects blew us away.
That's what I'm
blew us
saying.
away.
That's why they blew us away.
Second movie, we liked parts of it. Third movie, we liked the visuals, but we just kind of were checking out. But yeah, I think the only reason I got these was because, fuck it, we have the first 3 on Blu-ray, and Last Night was ridiculous, good, bad. But I think the only reason I got this in 4K, not just to upgrade, $18. $18 for all 5 movies in 4K. I was just like, fine. I think I was, you know what I was doing with that? I was pulling a Pee Wee Herman from Pee Wee's Big Adventure. You know that scene in Pee Wee's Big Adventure where he's trying to get all the pets out of the pet shop when it's on fire, and he kept walking by and he kept looking at the the thing of snakes, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do it," and he keeps going. He gets a dog, he gets the birds, and he goes back, sees the snakes, he's like, "Ugh," and then at the end he runs out with the snakes. That was me at a book off. I ran out of book off like, ah! Yeah.
I'd like to point out that we still, there we go.
Fuck.
There we go. We're on track. We, again, had the opportunity to buy Captain Marvel 2019, Captain Marvel, for $2, and we couldn't do it.
No.
We still cannot pull the trigger on that movie.
We bought Transformers the last night for Captain Marvel.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. All right.
There you go.
I agree with Monster World here. Yes. I agree with that.
The third one was
Third
fine.
one's growing on us.
Fine.
That's one of the reasons why I wanted to revisit it. It'll be one-time watch and then on the shelf. That'll be it. But yeah, $18. Ooh.
Well, I'm glad you
Yikes.
enjoyed it.
Yikes. All right. This one, Caught Him Slipping again. I've always heard good things about this, and let me know if you guys have seen this. Starring the late, great Anton Yelchin. But I heard this is a really good thriller, Alpha Dog. Have you guys seen Alpha Dog? I've heard nothing but really good things about this. And I got this for $2.99. Alpha Dog.
No, most of you are not old enough to know when this movie came out in the theater, but we remember.
Hey, got the gray, man.
We were alive when this movie came out in the theater. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, got a really good deal on this one. Who Framed Roger Rabbit 4K.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this in a really long time, and we're gonna have to have like a 4K week where we just sit down and watch our damn. Yeah. We've actually been doing really well.
Yeah.
Watching our physical media lately.
Yeah.
So all things considered, because we're usually really bad about doing stuff like that.
But yeah, I had to get some Roger Rabbit. That's right.
Did I mention we're old?
$8.99. And you know what's, not only is this an awesome movie, but you know what else is special about this movie right here? You will never, ever in the history of film ever see a movie like this ever again. And you guys know why.
Yeah.
You know why.
If you know, you know.
You will never see this of its ilk.
Yep.
Ever again.
Yep.
Allergy break.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second. God damn it. Damn it, I hit the wrong one. I'm sorry. God damn it. Hold on. All right, we're back. Okay. Sorry, allergy break there. All right, there we go. There we go. Back when Robert Zemeckis making great films. Oh my goodness. All right. Next up, we have some old school classic goodness here. We got some Blood Feast. That's right, the original. There's a remake of this movie. I didn't know that. But yeah, Arrow's release of Blood Feast, $16.99. Not terrible, but pretty good price, I think.
Oh Lord, this we had to upgrade on principle because we had the terrible sequel, and haven't seen it in a while. But I just remember that we had a really fun time with this in the theater.
Oh, this is one of our favorites.
But yeah, we got a really good deal on this one too. This is one of those where found it in a couple of locations, but we found it in the $2.99 bin. So
$2.99, man. Look at that. Kingsman, the first one, and still the best. Still the best. Yeah. Segue. Might as well.
All right. So while we were there, we found this for a pretty decent price.
Probably one of the best $2.99s we purchases, I think.
We didn't really hear the greatest things about it, but we did hear one character in particular was kind of like the reason to watch, and they weren't wrong. Right. The King's Man, a little uneven in spots, really bad special effects, really bad CGI work in this movie, and green screen was terrible in this movie. But it wasn't terrible. Like the film itself, it was pretty okay. Yeah. A couple of things that happened that kind of surprised me. One character shows up, pointless character that shows up, but he makes it all the way through to the end of the movie. But aside from that, Nostradamus. Rasputin. Sorry, I'm getting my historical figures mixed up.
You guys.
Rasputin was.
Can we cheers to Rasputin in this movie?
Nostradamus, Jesus. Here we go.
Already. Oh, hey, no spilling this time. No spilling this time. All right.
Oh man.
Rasputin.
There we go.
Was so good and entertaining and bizarre and icky and gross and badass when it came to the fight scene. His fight scene with him doing his doing the dance style while fighting. I was like, when his scene ended, before he got shot in the head, spoilers, it doesn't matter for the Kingsman. It doesn't matter. Before he got shot in the head, I think I turned to you and I said, Rasputin is going down as one of my favorite movie villains in movie history.
Yep.
He's going down as one of my favorite movie villains of all time.
Yep.
And then he gets shot in the fucking head.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't come back.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. They had an opportunity with the end credit scene that was bad. Or was it post-credit? Was it post?
It might have been like a mid.
Whatever. It was a stinger on the end, and it was so bad. It wasn't done right. It was just like, we know who it is. It would have been cool if Rasputin still like showed up at the end. Then we would have been like, yay.
Yeah.
His scene, just watch the movie for him. Just for that scene. It is fucking great. It is so good. Acting's great. And here's the thing. It's I almost said Vince Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn. So you know the action's going to be great. I'm starting to think, after watching this, that Matthew Vaughn is an underrated action movie director now. The church fight in the first movie, everybody's starting to use that. Everyone uses that camera technique now, where the camera follows the action. And it's almost like the camera, you, the viewer, are part of the fight. All right? Everyone does that now. Unfortunately, the second movie was a miss. It was a miss.
Yeah.
But the problem with this film is that it starts off like a Kingsman movie, and then after the crazy Rasputin scene with the Kingsman type comedy and violence, the movie becomes All Quiet on the Western Front.
Yeah.
Like deadpan serious. Dead serious. Our boys on the field dying for the country. Dead serious. And then after all the again, there's a fight scene during the war, one of the war sequences. Brutal. All the soldiers put their weapons down and they go hand to hand. because if they shoot their guns, both sides
They're in the
they can't. Yeah, they're
trenches.
in the trenches, so they
Yeah.
can't see. So both sides will just randomly shoot and all die. So you have this really good fight scene in here that nobody talks about, where they put all their weapons down and everyone fights, and it's brutal and it's great. But it literally goes to all quiet on the Western Front, and then after that, it goes back to being a Kingsman movie. And then you get this heroic music now. We're swinging around on the rope, falling from the plane. Oh, damn it. Damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Damn goddamn allergies. I moved around way too much. My nose was like, fuck you.
We should have told you how to play a drinking game whenever you see Godzilla.
Well, you can do that now. You can rewatch
it's
the
too
video.
late
You can rewatch the
now.
video.
It's too late.
All right. So yeah, so right after all serious as fuck, all the quiet and the first and whatever the fucking fronts, it goes to doodly doodly did, and it's like back to being a Kingsman movie. The end fight, the action at the end's good. Unfortunately, they're on top of this. What is it?
It's like a giant mountainous plateau where it's like it's a giant,
right,
where it's all flat and then just like a giant cliff. So there's only one way to get up, and there's goats. This movie has goats.
Yes. Yes.
Luckily, it's not the
She
screaming
predicted
goats.
the villain's death.
I predicted a lot
Yeah.
in this movie. This movie was
Yeah.
so goddamn cliche.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. It was kind of like, oh, this guy's going to do this. And then
Yeah.
the goat's going to do this. Yeah, the goat has a part in this movie.
Yes.
Luckily, it wasn't the screaming goats from Love and Blunder. But it was almost as cheesy.
But up on top of that, whatever the fuck, they were mountaintop. The green screen was so bad. Even though the fighting was good and the violence was great and stunt work was great, everything looked fake. It even looked even worse in 4K.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about 4K. And Doug Bradley, shout out to Hellraiser himself. That's right, Pinhead. I had a chance to interview him on the channel. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. But he mentions the negative things about Blu-ray and 4K.
Yeah.
Is that they don't make the movies. Some parts they look great, and some parts you're like, ugh, you don't even see that. Anyway, but yeah, still entertaining. Still an entertaining movie. And I liked it better than the second one. All right. My turn. Shout out to Sexy Sumo. He sure is sexy, isn't he? All right. He had an extra copy of Fifth Element in 4K, baby. Oh my God. This movie, the color and special effects and shit, our eyes are going to explode. It's going to explode. Multipass. All right. Copy. Yeah, it's again, Bruce Willis still in his prime, and we have the Steelbook for this. So I'm going to get rid of the Blu-ray disc, and I'm going to put this in the Steelbook. But yeah, thank you so much. Another birthday gift from the Sumo That's Sexy.
Oh boy. Well, this is a nice little digibook at least. At least there's that. So I'm not like the biggest fan of these films, but
You've come to accept them now
Like-
because of
Andrew.
not just that, well, because of the movie.
Well,
No Way Home.
Well, that's
Right?
yeah, because obviously he was in. That's what I meant, because he was in No Way Home. Now, the first one
Oh man.
again.
Woo, baby. Non-sponsored Mango Hef. Woo. Mango Hef.
Yeah.
Oh, this is some good shit.
So this movie again, watching the first one was like kind of like, well,
Oh, man.
Rebooting after just a couple of years, weird. And then the second movie, just I have a feeling that if I watch the second movie again, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And I'm looking at the characters on the front of this, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna laugh hysterically.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off at this movie. Now, I remember watching the second movie more than the first movie because we had this whole planned out thing where we were going to review both of the films, or
Right.
at least like it was a revisit for the first one for you,
Yeah.
and watching it for the first time for me. And we watched the second movie once, and we were both like, "Oh my god, this movie was such a mess." We didn't know how to talk about it because it was such a mess.
Yeah.
I had to rewatch it again just to get my notes in my head straight around it. And I think watching it the second time, it allowed me to at least appreciate the score when it
Music's
wasn't
good, yeah.
when it wasn't singing.
Itsy Bitsy
He lied
Spider.
to me. He tricked me. Like when it wasn't doing all that crap. Spider-Man is my enemy. When it wasn't doing shit like that, which was just embarrassing.
You know what else was embarrassing? That when he got his superpowers, Jamie Foxx, it fixed the gap in Jamie Foxx's tooth.
Right. Yeah.
They actually paid money to special effect the gap in Jamie Foxx's tooth, character's tooth.
So
getting fixed.
But again, it kind of came full circle.
Yeah, with Spider-Man No Way Home.
Right. And it was kind of like an apology in a way, because Andrew deserved better. I thought even though he was a bit older to be playing the character,
right.
I thought he did it. He has a charm about him that made it work.
Yeah.
But yeah, those interesting little footnote in the history of the Spider-Man films.
I think with our films revisited episode, but the first one I ended up liking a little bit more. It's not a great movie, but I ended up liking it a little bit more. But we did 2 parts because that's how baffling we were just like, whoa, with this second movie. We ended up doing 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, analyzing the second Spider-Man. But yeah, in 4K, we can revisit these and have fun with them now. $29 for this, for both 4Ks. And is this I thought this was it looked like it was like a digibook. But yeah, so we'll have some fun revisiting this, especially we'll laugh a lot when we watch the second movie.
Oy.
My turn. All right. Hold on a second. The worst movie ever in 2019 is Cats 2019. Never watch Cats. Never.
We did.
We did.
We did.
I don't think we've told anyone up till now that we've seen that movie. I don't think we told anyone.
There was a reason why we did it, though. Do we want to talk about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead. We'll brief version, yeah.
I have an embarrassing history with Cats the musical, in that when I first saw it when I was a teenager, I kind of liked it. And granted, I'm not a musical fan, but for some reason there was something about the music in that movie. And I'm not a theater fan either. I don't do I'm not, big on the stage.
For some reason during your teens.
There was something about the music.
You liked it.
And there was something about the physicality of the performers that I really appreciated. And as I got older, I was like, yeah, that's really why I appreciate that as an older person. It's like, I'm not in love with Cats the musical.
It's nostalgic.
I find it interesting. I find the music and the performance is very interesting, but I hadn't watched it in forever. And
the original Broadway show,
which was back in the 90s, they made a PBS 15th anniversary special. And the PBS aired their film theater version of it, and that was the version that I had seen. And so I, kind of grew up with that. And
we're gonna do it, MK. We're gonna do it.
When I found out they were making a movie, I was instantly like, why and how?
Exactly.
Because if you've ever seen the stage production of Cats, you know that there's no story and there's no plot. There's this bare bones thing that you follow the cats. And they sing and dance. They tell you who they are, and then old Deuteronomy comes out, and he's like, "Oh, that's old Deuteronomy. He's the one that's going to grant one cat a new life." That's the plot of the story of Cats. I'm like, how are you going to make a movie out of that?
They tried.
It turns out they couldn't. And so when it finally came to HBO Max, you had bought me for nostalgic purposes the musical.
Yeah.
And
on Blu-ray or something?
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I want to watch this out of extreme morbid curiosity, but I want you to watch it with me. But then in order for him to watch it with me, he had to understand why it was so bad, because it's not enough just to watch it on its own.
Yeah.
You have to see what the product was originally and what it actually is supposed to be.
Right.
And then watch the movie and realize, oh my God, it's worse than I ever could have imagined.
So right after we watched the Broadway, we went right to the 2019 film.
Yeah, it was back to back.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's it's yeah. You know what? You know what? Jurassic World Dominion's not looking that bad now.
You know,
Transformers not looking not too bad now in comparison. But yeah, it's
Poor Idris.
really bad. Yeah.
Poor Idris
McCavity,
Elba.
yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that was the trip.
Hey, that song that the two hot chicks in the cat outfits that sang
On the stage
show
that had so much sex appeal to it.
What
they
song was
neutered it.
that?
That was they were singing about McCavity.
They were fucking hot in that Broadway show.
And
I was
duet.
like, they were hot.
Yeah.
They were singing about fucking.
Yeah.
This is fucking hot.
They had this.
Let's
this,
go.
This duet about McCavity.
But in the movie,
they neutered it and made it just a Taylor Swift garbage knockoff with everybody singing and dancing, and it was mostly her on the
hot.
The moon,
not hot like they were hot.
Sprinkling catnip on everybody, and it's like this isn't sexy.
No.
We're not furries. We're not furries. Oh God.
Yeah, we did see cats.
That probably would have been a funnier, more entertaining version if we'd had the butthole cut.
Yes. All right. Let's keep it rolling.
Anyway, that's embarrassing.
I'm surprised you wanted to talk about it.
Well, somebody brought it up.
Hold on. There was a question earlier.
Oh.
We're working on it, MK. We're working on it.
Yeah, I can't speak to that. You can.
It's two totally different time movies, you know. All right. No Time to Die, and I'm making up the theme song as I go along. Please kill me now, Han Solo style, because I'm fucking done playing this role. This was is this an amazing achievement? Is this one of the greatest Bond movies ever made? No. But No Time to Die was definitely the apology. That was the dumpster fire of Spectre, which was so disappointing coming after Skyfall. Definitely a lot of Easter eggs for Bond fans, a lot of fan service. Yeah, like at this point, I kind of knew Bond was going to die. Bond fans that didn't know, sorry, spoilers. It doesn't matter with this. It doesn't. Bond fans that didn't know that he was going to die hate the ending. They were like, "How can you kill James Bond?" I kind of knew he was, so it didn't really bother me that much. And I knew Daniel Craig was done with the character. He was just like, "Release me," you know. So it's fine. But
he was basically Sigourney Weaver in Alien Resurrection.
Really?
The Experiment. No, The Experiment, where she's like, "Kill me."
Oh my goodness. But legit action in here. There's some good violence. There's some good action. The music's great. Ana de Armas was definitely a big bonus. Yeah, got this. We caught him slipping. $2.99 for this 4K, baby. Oh yeah. How
many do you have left?
So
I've got these, and I have the steelbooks, and I have all this.
Do the last two. I'll kill these, and then we'll go to the rest.
Okay. So back to Spider-Man. This is going to be a fun revisit. The original Sam Raimi trilogy. So, first one, classic. Second one, fantastic. Third one, but we have a theory.
Here we go.
We have a theory about
Here we go.
Movie. I have a saying, sometimes time softens your thoughts and your feelings on certain films. When the third movie came out in 2007, there was this really high expectation riding off of what was Spider-Man 2, which Spider-Man 2 was like, oh my God, this is what, at the time, it was like, wow, comic book movies can do this. Yeah. Remember, this is way before the MCU was even a thing.
Right.
And even Batman, the franchise, we were only one Christopher Nolan film in when Spider-Man 3 came out. Remember, The Dark Knight hadn't come out yet. It was 1 year away. All we had was Batman Begins. So we were on our way, but so when the expectations for Spider-Man 3 came out, I was like, oh my God, Venom's going to be in it. Oh my God. Like, can you imagine all the things that you're thinking that can happen in this movie? And not only does Danny Elfman not come back and we get this bizarre score from the composer of Hellraiser, Christopher Young, which has somehow become a meme these days, is used in all of these memes.
Everywhere.
So now that we're several years away from
finish it.
We're several years
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
away from the high expectations and the disappointment of initially watching Spider-Man 3. I have a feeling, because we're so much more into cheese now.
Right.
And goofiness.
Right.
And we know how goofy Spider-Man 3 is.
Oh, yeah.
That we're going to probably enjoy this movie a lot more.
I have a feeling that Spider-Man 3, when we watch it again, will be good bad.
Yeah.
It will be a good bad movie.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
I have this strange feeling.
But yeah, caught him slipping at Book Off. All 3 Spider-Man movies, 4K, $18. Not too bad. I have to apologize again. I'm sorry.
I know for a fact you're lying.
I'm sorry. Man.
I know you're not sorry.
Hold on a second. Favorite Bond actor is Sean Connery, but believe it or not, this is controversial. Really close. Timothy Dalton. I know. I love Pierce. I love all of them, really. But Timothy Dalton's right there. I know that is big, controversial. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, I got to go with Sean. I really loved Daniel Craig until it was like Casino Royale. Oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And then what was after the Quantum of Boredom? We were like, what the fuck happened? Skyfall. Oh, okay, thank God we're back. And then Spectre. Oh, you're just gonna fucking ruin Blofeld, one of the most iconic villains. You're gonna waste what you call as an actor. What the fuck? And then we got No Time to Die. So Craig's like, ugh. But yeah, Sean Connery and Dalton. Finish it. Avenge me. Yeah. Oh, love Spinal Tap. In our garage right now. You open the door, on the other side of that door, Spinal Tap poster, baby. Yeah, love Spinal Tap, yeah.
Might make a sequel.
Oh, look at that. Another Timothy Dalton fan. You love Timothy Dalton.
Love Timothy
She
Dalton.
is the fan of the Daltonator. That's right. Oh, look at that. We got more Dalton fans. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
All right. Oh. Wait. Where? Why didn't you tell me Legend of Street Fighter was $5? You should have told me, Sumo. I mean, Sumo. Where? Let me know. Let me know, MK, where you see it for $5. I will not buy Tekken 2.
We're not buying Legend of Chun-Li for $5.
It's tempting.
No, it's not.
Just to review that
We
trash.
don't need the chicken dance on this channel. Absolutely
The sexy
not.
hot chicken club dance?
Oh.
Who doesn't want to see Chun-Li do the sexy hot chicken club dance?
Oh.
Anyway.
Lord.
I'm sorry, but I had to buy this. I enjoyed it. I was entertained. But unfortunately, you will I think you will like the movie. You may not love it.
Oh, I know I'm going to hate it. I have a
No, you won't hate it.
I have a new hatred in life. And it's not just Chardonnay, believe it or not. It's the bottled water lady. And I refuse to say her name because that's not a real fucking name. I don't care what anybody says.
It's her rapper name, son.
I hate this woman. I have seen her in one movie. I have heard her in another movie.
Oh, you hate the character.
She is irritating. She is not funny. And I cannot stand her. And I have to sit through a whole goddamn Marvel movie with her now.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely
I apologize.
not.
Anyway.
I do not accept your apology, sir.
You will love the homages to Kung Fu cinema and all the different versions of genres of martial arts movies.
Just for it to be ruined by the comedy of bottled water lady.
Wait a minute. Tony Leung is amazing in it. Hold on. Tony Leung is amazing in it as the original Mandarin. Okay. You will like the fighting. The fighting is legit. Martial Club guys. Shout out to the Martial Club guys. Fighting's legit. All right. So I figured this, for some reason, out of all these movies, this is still like $20-something. I'm like, no. You need to lower this price on Amazon. Caught him slipping that book off. Shang-Chi. Yes. Shang-Chi. Legend of the Ten Rings. $8.99 4K. I figure it was time to Jason loves Aquafina. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna I apologize because she's in the whole movie.
No, I don't.
You don't think she made Renfield amazing? You don't think Renfield was right here and Aquafina didn't just make it a 5-star movie? Oh my goodness. All right. Timothy Dalton played Rhett Butler. Oh, look at that. Oh, he made good Rhett. Yeah. So there you go. Good fights, great love letter, bad comedy. Okay. You all done in there?
This is bad comedy.
This is bad comedy.
Well, I've got this, and then let's see what looks.
This is bad comedy.
There you go.
Now, good comedy.
Mm.
This is a perfect segue to real, legitimate, great comedy, if you will. A parody and an homage. One of the best blind watches ever. We were hanging out with OGP. We were like, let's watch a horror movie. Never heard of this film before. And I took a gamble. I was like, all right, let's watch it. Loved it. She was laughing hysterically. OGP was laughing hysterically. I was laughing hysterically. This is one of the greatest horror B movies, parody homages I've ever seen. And did things in here that predated Jurassic Park and Scream. There's nothing out there is fucking phenomenal. This is the original Blu-ray for this is really expensive. This was re-released. And big, huge shout out to my brother from another mother, OGP. He bought us a copy. He bought himself a copy as well. This is, if you guys are fans of 80s flicks, horror flicks, slasher flicks, this is, oh my God. Tons of special features on the back here. This is directed by, is that?
Kanefsky?
Yeah, Kanefsky.
Rolf Kanefsky?
Oh, we could not stop smiling. We could not stop laughing. This is real comedy. So highly recommend There's Nothing Out There. You're next.
Okay. I couldn't pass this up. Again, I got to see this when it was on Hulu. It might still be on Hulu or Netflix. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I saw it for the price, and I'm like, it's the whole series. Absolutely, I adore this show.
Yeah, Hannibal, baby.
I love the show. I love the portrayals. I love Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
and Hugh Dancy. Love the show. Lawrence Fishburne. Watching this show again,
dude.
Lawrence Fishburne,
the man,
is fantastic.
Yeah.
I was always like, oh man, the two leads, they're great. But rewatching this, I was really drawn to Fishburne's performance in this show. It's a great show. I love the ending. I'm kind of glad that they didn't go on with the season 4, although it would have been interesting to see what they would have done with it because they didn't have the rights to the Clarice Starling character. They did do one season with that character. Somebody else did. And
that's right. I forgot. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, caught them slipping at Book Off. The whole series on Blu-ray for $14.99.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And I've watched the whole thing already.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Jason says, watch the show, Nora from Kaine. She's
absolutely not. I will not suffer. I will not suffer an entire series with her.
Now, I have heard.
I will not.
I have heard when Awkwafina plays a serious character, she's good. When she tries to do comedy, it's cringe.
I thought she was a comedian. You know what little sense that makes?
Anyway.
No, I'm not watching a show with her. No way. No.
Anyway, we're segueing fishes here.
Oh.
Some fish burns.
Well, look at that.
So I got this for like $40 or $42. Caught them slipping. Matrix trilogy, baby. Had to upgrade. 2 and 3 are flawed, obviously, but the stunts and the martial arts and special effects of the second movie are still like mind blowing. Go back. It's been a while since I watched these. I went back and watched the staircase fight that led to the highway chase, and I was blown away. As if it was a new movie. But the plot, there's flaws, obviously. And the first one's obviously the best. But yeah, $40, $42 for all these movies in 4K. You notice there's something missing. There's something missing. And there's a reason for that. All right.
Someone's asking if we've seen and enjoyed Dark Knight of the Scarecrow.
That was fucking great.
We just saw that last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like,
is that the movie?
That's with Larry Drake as the
Was Larry Drake in that, Sean?
Is that the same one? I don't know.
Because there's a lot of killers with masks.
I don't know if they did a remake, but if that's the one that I'm thinking of, that was actually.
Was that the same movie?
I mean, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I'm seeing it.
Oh, okay.
It's the same.
Okay.
If it's the same one, we really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly good for like mildly rated.
Dude, for
Yeah.
a straight to TV movie.
Yeah.
This was legit.
Yeah.
Creepy. Like creepy parts.
It was
Like
good.
really good. Like I would buy this on Blu-ray. I would buy that. Yeah. This is great. So we tried to see it during Halloween, but I wasn't able to. There you go. Jason knows what's up. That's why Jason's one of the legends. Yeah. We have Animatrix on Blu-ray. Come on, MK. Do you have to ask? you should know this. Watch our review of that.
No.
That's Matrix 4. That's Neo, the one. Martial arts, dojo fight, staircase fight. That's Matrix 4. There you go.
Oh dear.
Yeah. That's his powers. That's all he does.
Oh boy.
And then when he does do fight scenes, they filmed in a dark location so you can barely see it.
Wonderful.
All right. Now I'm doing an unboxing. I'm unboxing it, baby, live. One of my favorite movies of all time. At the motherfucking poster up there. This was one of the movies where I started, when I got a little bit older, I started to trust my father and his taste in movies. Because when you're young, exactly. Yeah, if you guys check out our review of Matrix 4, you will laugh hysterically. When I was young and dumb, my dad would try to show me movies, and I'd be like, oh, great. We're going to watch one of his old movies. Oh, God, I'm going to be bored. Because I was young and dumb. When I start getting older and I revisit these films, I'm like, these films are fucking amazing. Right? Huge Bronson fan now. Love the Bronx. All right? But he would show me old movies. Well, one night, I'll never forget it. Son, The Warriors is coming on TV. Let's watch it. Late at night. Perfect time to watch The Warriors. Late at night. And I was like, The Warriors? Oh, fuck, this is going to be some cheesy bullshit. The Warriors. What is this? Sat down and watched the theatrical version of The Warriors, because that's all we had back then. Watched it on TV. Loved it. Absolutely loved it from beginning to end. The music, the vibe, the fights are great. Memorable characters, quotable lines. It's a cult classic. And I still love the film to this day. And love you, Dad. Thank you so much for introducing me to this film. But finally, what I've been waiting for years for is the original theatrical to get HD treatment. When they, shout out to Walter Hill, one of my favorite directors of all time. I would love to interview him one day here on the channel. He always saw, in his eyes, he always saw this movie as a comic book film. That's why a lot of the characters in this movie are over the top dressed, the top hats, right? You got the Furies, the baseball gang, right? So when his ultimate cut came out, he inserted these comic book panel scene transitions in the movie, and he had an opening dialogue where it was kind of similar. You think he was talking about 300, the Spartans, one, a small group against many, which is what happens in the Warriors. It's fun. I liked it, but you never had that original theatrical that never came out HD at all. And even when that ultimate cut came out on Blu-ray, it came with a theatrical, but only in DVD. They couldn't even put the theatrical on Blu-ray. So now I'm getting an extra bonus. Not only am I getting this Blu-ray, I'm getting the Warriors in 4K, baby. Oh, look at that beauty. How could I not buy this? And believe it or not, guys, this is not expensive. This set, go to Amazon right now. This is not expensive, but look at this. And most importantly, both versions are in 4K on here. The ultimate cut with the comic book panels and the original theatrical cut in 4K, man. Holy shit. Look at the special features on the back here. This is fucking insane. This is insanity. Look at this.
Yeah, the Warriors game was really good.
Yes, it's one of the best movie based video games.
So much fun watching
unboxing it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually met James Remar in real life, got his autograph. But yeah, Gonna open this up. Great artwork here. All right. And look at that. You got some more cool artwork. There will only be one. You can't remake this. They've been talking about a Warriors remake for fucking years. Ever since the early 2000s, they've been talking about a Warriors remake. Good luck with that. Oh, you get a poster.
Nice.
All right. And you get a really cool booklet right here.
Oh, how cute.
Yes, you get a cool booklet. How am I going to do this? Yeah. Cool booklet. Behind the scenes, pictures,
look at how
exclusive.
Cute is this? Stickers.
Which one was it? Oh shit, we get stickers of the gangs.
How fun is
What?
that?
You know, show the stickers. I'll show the
That
lobby
is so
cards.
cute. We got the Boppers and the Furies.
Yeah.
Turnbull. We got the Lizzies, the Punks, and the Riffs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. We got the Warriors and the Rogues.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Moonrunners, Electric Eliminators, and the Orphans. That
Yeah,
is so damn cute.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
all
goodness.
you huge John Wick Chapter 4 fans who have never seen the Warriors, there are tons of Warriors references in John Wick Chapter 4.
And
There's homages in John Wick Chapter 4.
We have a flipper cover. Also.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
I like that. I like the new artwork though.
Yeah.
But we got some lobby cards here. There you go. Warriors, come out and play. Yay. One of the greatest ad libs in movie history. There he is, my boy Ajax there. That's right. One of the best bathroom fight. Might be the best bathroom fight in movie history. Might be. This was also homaged in, what was it? At the World's End. What was it?
World's End.
At the World's End with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Right?
I think it's the World's End.
The World's End. That this fight was homaged in that movie. That's how inspirational this movie is. There we go. Oh, there's stuff on the back. I didn't know.
It's just the logo.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's awesome. Awesome, man. Finally. I don't hate the ultimate cut, but it's all about the original, man.
Yeah, there's something about the original. It just, 70s movies, we've talked about this before. 70s movies have this, and it's something I never appreciated until I got older. They have this amazing grit to them. 70s grit. And
yeah,
that's something that the Warriors, obviously being made at the time, it has this wonderful, like, filthy, grimy feel to it, like kind of like a little bit on the desolate side. And the director's
Taxi Driver,
the
Sorcerer,
yeah. And the director's cut was fun with with all the scene transitions.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
but it kind of took away from that hard, harsh, like reality-based grit that the theatrical cut.
It's a time capsule movie.
Yeah, it's like you just didn't. It was nice to have, but you just didn't need it. It was just not necessary. My opinion.
I might have seen. There might be a release, Sean. I'll try to keep you guys posted. There you go. Put those stickers on a water bottle. Yeah. Oh, it's all good, Chase. Hey, now's the time, man. Now's the time to check it out.
Yeah, I don't know your age, but that's something when you're younger. A lot of the times you don't really want to go back and watch things because you're especially now, it's hard to grow up in this time and see everything new and beautiful and pristine and clean, and to have to go back X amount of years and watch a movie that has dated special effects, dated actors that you're not familiar with, if that's what you're into, dated, just stories in general.
Yeah.
Movies looked older because they were older, so they have a different look than modern movies now. It's kind of harder for you to go back when you're younger because you're just used to the way things are now. But when you get older, maybe, or if you start now, if you're not really used to going back and watching movies before your time. Damn, baby. Damn, you little child.
Enjoy your youth.
Oh, I hope you're
enjoy life.
I hope you're enjoying your time on this fresh young life of yours.
Yeah.
Truly, I mean that. But yeah, if you're not used to going back and watching older movies, start now. You're at a pretty decent age. A nice little threshold.
Again, it was pan and scan, full screen only on TV with commercials. Right. Or you got it on VHS. That's the only way we could watch those movies back in the day.
And VHS was.
And now you can watch this movie widescreen, beautiful 4K. I mean, now's the time to be a collector. despite what the Best Buy and everyone else thinks.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Yeah, there's some silent movies out there that are fascinating to watch. Are you good?
That's it. Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're all done with the movies, but we got some extra bonus swag. Oh no, wait. Let's do it. I thought we were done with the movies, but we have another stack. We got to bring back the classic intro here. Let's do it. Man, I look so different back then. I look like a totally different guy, and a little bit.
Still adorable.
We got some steel books. Man. All right, we got some cool ones here. Dude, did we catch them slipping or what? One before last.
I had this in my. Okay, so this was a Target exclusive, apparently, or Target or Best Buy. I don't remember. It was an exclusive. Best Buy. It was an exclusive. Yeah. And obviously, there's no Best Buys around us that have this. And so I was going online on eBay to check out what they had. And I had this in my queue for forever because it was like $30 some odd. Yeah. And I was like, well, I wanted to get it because you really wanted it. And I enjoy this movie too. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. And the Steelbook is so gorgeous. And we went to book off the first time and I picked it up and I saw the price tag and I went, oh my God.
There was only one. There was only one there, huh?
Yeah, there's only one.
Only one.
Yeah. And so we got so lucky, and I was like, yoink, 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 all the yoinks. Punisher Warzone. Now,
look at that artwork. Now, look at this.
You got to hear us out. This movie is ridiculous. It's probably a lot of people don't like it, but I will take this, and I'm sorry to Thomas Jane because I like the guy as an actor.
Yeah.
But I did not like his movie.
It's not his fault.
I liked him in Punisher Dirty Laundry, the short that he was in.
That's fucking amazing.
He was like, hey, we could have had this.
That was fucking amazing, yeah.
But instead, we ended up with what we got, which I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Now, this movie has a very odd sense of humor. And if you're not ready for it, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's just the way it is.
But it gives you what you want. Do you want to see Punisher punish?
Right.
The action sequences are phenomenal.
And it's
violent.
It's got a
brutal.
It's got a dark sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
But what's really cool about this is it's got its own protective case in a way. And when you get Steelbooks, you want a protective case. I'm just going to throw that out there.
God, so awesome.
It comes with this nice little, so you see.
Look at that. And look at this shit.
Look at that. It's gorgeous.
I think Sumo told me about this.
It's Jigsaw.
But yeah. But Sumo told me about it because I actually had this in my queue regular, like a 4K just upgrade. I didn't know about this.
That's a nice little artwork inside too.
Look at this shit. Oh my God.
So yeah, good
this
stuff.
This is why we collect.
Yeah.
This is why.
Good stuff.
And yes. Rest in power, Ray.
Yeah.
Rest in power.
You gotta love the blood red
so good.
Protective case over it. So
God, it looks gorgeous.
It is.
Holy shit.
It really is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
4K, we get to see the carnage. The absolutely fun carnage. If there's any other movie you want to watch late night and watch it with a grindhouse crowd, that's the movie right there. So yeah. Would I buy the Thomas Jane Punisher in 4K if it was $2.99? I think I would. And I'd watch it once and never watch it again.
Yeah, have fun watching it because I'm not,
Oh shit! Oh, all right. All right, I like it. Oh, bought 2 copies of Warzone. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Right. Speaking of 2 copies, is this the second Steelbook we have of this?
One of the greatest movies ever made of all time.
So yeah, he had to get this for me because of the artwork. We already had the first Steelbook that came out. So this is like a quadruple dip because we've got another version on Blu-ray already, and I think we had another version. But they keep tweaking the picture on this movie.
Right. So supposedly this 4K got an inch or more higher rating than the previous 4K release.
Yeah.
Of Starship Troopers.
And it's so weird because the Blu-ray,
one of the greatest movies of all time.
There was a point where Blu-rays were coming out, and Predator, the original Predator, did this, where the Blu-ray picture that came out at one point, they did this. They eliminated all the film grain and they ramped up the color, like really ramped up the texture of this, like not texture, but the lack of texture. Like the colors were more vibrant. Everything looked really smooth and clear. Starship Troopers kind of did that too with their Blu-ray. A lot of people hated it because there are purists out there, and I understand where they're coming from. I understand. You want a movie to look the way it was intended to look, just as good as it can possibly look on a large TV. And you don't do that for purists by taking away all the film grain, taking away all the texture, because that takes away all the personality of the film. Basically, when we watched the first time we watched Predator, the first version that they released, it looked like a Pixar movie in a lot of ways because everything was so clean and smooth. So
I thought we liked it, though.
We did, but we understood
we understood the criticism.
And we did end up buying the clean, the regular version.
They fixed it in 4K.
Right.
Well, 4K version of Predator, they fixed it.
Right.
So it's not Pixar Arnold's face.
So you got all the grit, the grain, the texture. So the same thing with this is one of the Blu-rays had kind of like that over clean look, and a lot of people didn't like it. So I guess the first 4K, I don't know what they did, but this one apparently you said was a little bit better.
Supposedly, yeah.
But I mean, it's the movie's so much fun, and it's so ridiculous. It's Verhoeven at not quite as finest for me because RoboCop is my baby.
Well, A plus RoboCop.
Right, RoboCop is like, but this is like close second. But it's vintage Verhoeven.
One of the best movie theater experiences going ever. Like it was the crowd. It was so good.
Yeah.
But I never thought in a million years I would get a chance to interview Casper Van Dien last year.
Right.
So there you go. If you guys have missed that interview, make sure you check it out.
Right.
Well,
Rico should have picked Dizzy from the start. Agreed.
Dude,
agreed.
Yo. It's weird. It's weird when you're a young, stupid, horny, dumbass fucking teenager that think you know everything. You know, like obviously I shifted towards Denise Richards, right? But when I got older, I was like, dude, it's all about this. Same thing with Gilligan's Island. When I was young and stupid, Ginger, yeah. And then when I got older, it's all about fucking Mary Ann, son. Are you kidding me right now? What's up? Hold on a second. What's up, Electric Doom?
Funny.
Good to see you, brother. All right, now we're all done with the. Oh no, we got more.
We still got these.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the media that got me into Sherlock Holmes in the first place. If I'm not mistaken, once I watched this movie and I recorded it off of wow, I saw that. And I recorded it off of cable back in the day. And I watched it. This was the film that made me go out and start go to the library and start checking out Sherlock Holmes stories. And I ended up with a book with the collection of it. And I ended up, finding all these other shows and got me into the Jeremy Brett show and all that stuff. This movie is so damn adorable. Young Sherlock Holmes. It's
fun, man.
It's in the Steelbook. It got a Steelbook. For years, this movie was not on Blu-ray. It was DVD only. And it's not 4K, but the picture's great. Yeah. The picture's really good. But it was lucky to even get this kind of treatment because it's this movie. It's kind of like some people know about it, but it's not like, it's not like I feel it's underrated. I think it's one of the most adorable pieces of Sherlock Holmes stories out there. And it's because, and the movie makes it very clear to the purists out, because there are a lot of purists out there where they will not give anything that is not 100% representative of the stories a chance. And I understand that. You want to be picky. That's all you. I love Elementary. Nothing like the books. But that's why you go get your Jeremy Brett show. But this movie makes it very clear from the onset that we get it. The characters of Sherlock and Watson did not meet when they were, in when they were teenagers. They met when they were much older. But this is in the spirit of that story and of that universe. And I thought doing that was a good idea. Yeah. And it fit the story. It fit that. This is like a what if. Right. Yeah. Right. And I find the movie absolutely adorable. Rewatched it on Blu-ray not long after we got it, and it looks really good. It looks great for being a Blu-ray and all that, and for it being an old film. And this was groundbreaking for was this the movie that had the first CGI character in film? Yeah, the first fully rendered CGI character. Yeah, this is the movie that started that. The Stained Glass Knight. Yeah, it was a really cool scene. You have the stained glass knight. Was used in a church. Yep.
and the stained glass window
Yeah, the stained glass
comes to life.
Yeah,
and ends up going after to try to
in a
attack
hallucination, yeah.
Yeah. Now it looks a little dated on the
It
Blu-ray
looks-
now on the 4K TV.
It looks exactly what you
but
would think it would look like on a giant
this
TV.
movie did start that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's but yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, movies,
Dude. 80s kids films where they were dark and violent.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yep.
Oh shit! Look at that.
I love the show.
Look at that.
And I was
speaking of what if.
You know what?
That's a what if.
Yeah, it is. And I was one of those people because Sherlock had come out before, like just before this show had come out. And I was really on board with Sherlock at first until I wasn't. And when I heard about Elementary, I didn't have anything against Johnny Lee Miller, but I was like, Lucy Liu as a female Watson? I was like, oh, gross. Like, absolutely not. And this was before.
You would have preferred Awkwafina to be Watson.
Anyway, so this was really before everything was getting gender swapped back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's so common now that we like go, oh my God, when are they going to stop? But back then it was kind of in its infancy where they were doing the gender swap thing. So people were kind of really, really poo-pooing it. It's like, boy, you guys had no idea what you were in store for 10 years later. But one day I was like, you know what? I just wanted to give it a shot for some reason. I think I was sick. I was getting over. I was really, really sick for a couple of days.
Right.
And
I'm surprised you didn't watch anything bad.
I know.
That's the tradition.
That's what I usually do. And I was like, I was in the mood for Sherlock Holmes. And I'm like, you know what? I've never seen Elementary. Let me just sit down and watch it. And I was really surprised by how much I enjoyed everything about the show, mostly everything about the show.
Yeah.
But the two characters, really good stuff. Again, I'm not like a purist in that I love the books.
Right.
I love the stories in the books and all that.
Yeah.
But I like you can take elements from that and do things on your own.
As long as it's good.
Exactly.
If they did their own thing and it sucked, well, it sucks.
Sherlock was guilty of anyway.
Thoughts on Holmes and Watson? Oh wait, you didn't see that one. Isn't that the Will Ferrell? Wasn't that the bomb? That movie bombed, isn't it? Will Ferrell and
that is not a movie.
That's not a movie.
That's not real. That's not a real.
Oh, shout out to Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, I love him as Punisher. Shout out to Dolph. Hold on a second. Oh, these were fun. We enjoyed these.
I was surprised.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have liked them.
Yeah,
but it had their own charm to them.
Yeah,
they were perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
That's his favorite.
Nice.
Look at that. Hack the Planet.
Oh my God.
And if you know, you know. Hack the Planet. Hack the Planet. All right, next. We got 3 left, and then we got some swag, and we're going to wrap it up.
No, these next 2 are from
The Suminator. Yes. Thank you so much, brother, for more birthday gifts and Christmas gifts.
Something else I had in my queue forever.
Dude, this is amazing.
Yeah. Luckily, Sumo got it for us, so thank you.
Thank you.
Classic.
Army of Darkness 4K, baby. Look at that. Look at that cover. Look at that artwork. This is why we buy physical media.
Yeah.
This is why we buy steelbooks if it has cool artwork.
Pretty much. If you've never seen the Evil Dead films, especially 2 and this, do yourself a favor. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
And just go do it.
Yes. Oh, we missed Jamie's comment here. Oh, happy birthday, Debo. It's 3 a.m.
Oh. Right.
Oh my goodness. Well, good to see you, brother.
He's probably already back asleep.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Hail to the king, baby. Yeah. All right. What do we got next? Again from Sumo.
Right.
Walmart exclusive.
A lot of fun watching this in the theater, even though nobody else was.
Our crowd sucked.
Apparently, everybody in our crowd was dead.
Fucking horrible. When we went to see this in theater, we enjoyed the movie. The crowd was fucking terrible. But yeah, go ahead.
2 people walked out.
2 people left.
Never came back.
Terrifier 2, Electric Boogaloo. Look at that cover. Look at that amazing cover. This is why we collect physical media.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. A lot of fun. I didn't know where they were going at some spots at first, but then they brought it all full. It all came around.
Yeah. So we're going to have fun rewatching that Carnage and batshit insanity in 4K.
Oh. So
a fantasy horror movie. Not that many people are calling it that, but it kind of is. Okay.
Another double dip. This we already have the 4K of this.
Yeah.
We got this strictly because of the artwork and because it
was on sale.
It's kind of like a childhood favorite. And
it's still the best.
Yeah.
It's still the best.
Yeah. And again, the artwork was it was so adorable. This is a 4K steelbook of Jurassic Park with a little.
Yeah, look at that.
Little amber with a mosquito on the back.
Yeah.
little bit of insight. It's too dark for you to be able to see it. So there is a scene from the movie inside, the classic with the flare and the T-Rex roaring.
Still the best.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. Classic.
It's still in the way of the camera.
Still one of the greatest movie-going theater experiences ever.
Yeah, if you were there, which most of you probably weren't, because you're still in the prime of your youth, you bastard.
Oh, we love you. All right. Well, we're all done with the movies, but we actually got some swag over here. We're going to wrap it up really quick with this swag.
So this was part of the Kickstarter for the last season that
the greatest show ever
released of MST3K. Back when I could afford such things, I was a backer. And if you know my name, if you know my actual name, you'll see my first name in one of the films.
She's in the credits.
I paid that much to be a backer, but you know, I wanted to help out because I loved the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet was really good. And I was actually a backer for the first Bring MST3K.
Oh, really?
And I have a T-shirt from that too.
Shit.
But this one I paid a little bit extra because I wanted the season 13 collector's Blu-ray set. So I ended up getting all the movies for season 13. I ended up getting a popcorn bucket.
That's amazing. You should use that.
I got a T-shirt. I think this is a bumper sticker.
There you go.
Bumper sticker. I got the
sticker.
Founding member sticker. And I got a cup with a straw.
You should start using it.
I know, right? And the 3D glasses, because one of the movies is in 3D.
How hilarious.
So that was really cute.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And we never finished the damn box set. We got
one more. I think we got 1 or 2 movies left.
Yeah. We left off halfway on one of them.
Yeah.
But this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Mystery Science Theater, gotta represent.
So there was that.
Gotta represent.
These next ones are
the show that doesn't age. Because the jokes in that show, if you don't get the jokes, some of the riffs, believe it or not, 5 or 6, 10 years later, you'll rewatch that same episode and you'll get the joke.
Yeah.
So it's so funny how that happens. So.
No, they're not still doing it on Netflix. They had to go through a different route for this last season. They have their own website set up. I think it's called the Cinemaplex, something like that. I didn't watch any of their stuff on the website because I was just like, I'll just wait for the Blu-ray. Yeah. Unfortunately, they did a Kickstarter for season 14 and they did not reach their goal. But you know, the thing is, it's just a bad time for everybody to be.
A lot of Kickstarters did not go through.
Yeah, so they're gonna
last year.
They're not giving up though. They're gonna regroup and they're gonna do another one. It's just the one that they did last year just didn't go through, and it's just drink stealer. Anyway, that's the cherry. That's the Lambic Brew cherry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, non-sponsored.
Yeah.
Non-sponsored.
So
it's good.
These next ones are from Sumo.
Sumo is like
he spoiled us.
He always spoils us. I'm like, dude, your friendship is enough.
I know. So here's a.
This is. Does that not make you smile?
So this glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
Tuxie, baby.
The old Toxic
Avenger.
A Funko exclusive for the 2023 Fall Convention limited edition.
Yeah.
He glows in the dark, so that's going to be really cute checking him out.
You know, for better or for worse, you know we got to watch the remake, right? The reboot.
Do we?
We have to.
We don't have to do shit in our old age.
Peter Dinklage is Toxie.
I'm sorry?
Peter Dinklage, the Dinkinator, is, yeah. We have to see this movie, and we have to review it for you guys. We have to do it.
I am so lost. Anyway, so Sumo also gave us these adorable Godzilla and Mothra plushes.
Look at this,
and they're so soft and so squishy.
Let me get some action here. Let me get some of the action. Yeah. That's some good stuff right there.
Soft little furry belly. Absolutely ridiculously adorable.
I'm tipsy.
Uh-oh. Look out. We're almost done.
We got some plushes. We got to represent some kaiju Godzilla plushes, man.
So this was Christmas.
Let that be last.
Okay, Christmas present for me. You have a lot of faith in my model building abilities, apparently.
Well, you're good.
Watching DS9 last year, we developed a love for the show. We both enjoyed the show. We watched it both together. So he got me a model of DS9. And this sucker if you buy a light kit, which I'm looking into, but I've never done lights in models before, you can put a light kit in this thing because the space station itself is clear. So you have to spray paint the areas where you don't want the light to shine and whatnot. And then it comes the Defiant and Cardassian ship.
DS9, baby. Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
So yeah.
Phenomenal show.
That's going to be interesting trying to tuck into that.
Yeah. I scared her when I gave her that gift. I didn't mean to scare you. I trust your abilities.
Well, I just have a lot of research I have to do.
I didn't know this existed.
So
I saw it. I wasn't even looking for this. I saw it and I couldn't stop laughing and I had to buy it for
And
her.
then I couldn't stop laughing when I opened it because no, they did not. The disrespect, but the amazing, the fact that they even did this. This is Star Trek II Wrath of Khan. It's Spock right before he dies.
Spoilers.
And William Shatner gives one of his best acting performances in his whole goddamn career in this scene. You want to see acting and devastation? Watch William Shatner crumble behind the glass or outside of the glass when Spock dies and the zoom out of the camera.
Khan!
It's amazing. Best performance of his life in this movie. But the little that's where the core is, where the warp core that Spock had to repair because it got damaged when they're in the Genesis device is about to explode, and they have to get away from it because if they don't, they're gonna get caught in the way and they're gonna die. So that's Spock in the case, the warp core casing right there.
Dying.
Yes.
Dying.
When they have their hands pushed together, where Spock's doing this and Kirk is doing
the glass.
that. Yeah, and
protective.
The sheer audacity for them to do this.
I had to get it for her, man. It's hilarious. If you guys are curious where I got that, I found it on Amazon. So,
yeah.
All right.
And so,
and now the big one, literally.
And it was so cheap.
It's so cheap.
It was.
We caught him slipping. We caught him slipping. She tried to charge me full price, and I was like, "There's a new sticker there."
Yeah. So
what?
Giant super shredder.
Giant super shredder
with the ooze canister.
Funko Pop.
With the ooze canister.
Look at the size of this thing.
Here's
huge.
Here's regular.
Look at this.
Regular.
It's fucking huge.
Regular.
Look at the size of this.
And then yeah.
It's so ridiculous. It makes me laugh every time I look at it, which is the point of getting it.
Yeah.
But $12.
Yeah.
Caught him slipping. $12. Usually Funko Pops that are that big are expensive.
So silly.
That's right. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Yes.
And yes, Kevin Nash represent.
Yes.
Best movie role right there. All right. We made it.
Oh.
We made it. You guys made it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Over a 2-hour stream. Love talking movies with you guys. You guys always make us laugh. Hopefully we made you guys laugh. And that's our collection.
You didn't spill. It's the first time ever. First time
I didn't
ever.
spill.
Amazing.
I'm stunned. And yes, we will be reviewing Wild Thing in some way or the other. It may be a channel members, patrons exclusive. I don't know. But
oh my goodness.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Words of wisdom here. Never pay full price for late pizza. All right, guys. Take care. Is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap it up?
If you can, keep supporting physical media
whenever
possible.
Yes.
If you can.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We will briefly talk about it later.
We gave it and watched video. It. I swore I wasn't going to watch it. We gave it and watched it.
Stay tuned. Don't say anything yet.
No.
But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you so much. Hey, if you're new here hanging out with us, hopefully we made you laugh. Hopefully you had fun. Don't forget to subscribe. We're literally almost there to 30,000 subs. We're right there. So help us get to 30,000. Love you guys. Love you, Jake. We'll see you on the next one. Tomorrow, I have an amazing filmmaker, director, Richard Somez. Will be hanging out tomorrow, Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And the next Movie Dojo podcast episode, we're going to be talking about his amazing, gory, violent, insane action film, Triggered. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. So join us for that one. And keep the ruckus going. Raise some Kaine. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys.